Today we're going to be doing one of the companion quests for Isobel, because I have unlocked
I
it.
have news. I've received a letter from the Knight Commander. She asks that I return to Castle Navir at my earliest convenience.
All right, did she say why?
No, she didn't. But if you and I were wagering at a tavern, I'd put money down this is about Aurelia. Since I'm on errantry, she can't technically order me back. But she's like a second mother to me.
So you'd like to help her then?
You know I'm at your service. But it would mean the world to me if we could return to High Isle and speak to Dame Jorvel. If she needs my help, I'd like to give it.
Of course, Isobel.
It will be nice to see Castle Navir again. The commander will likely be in her office, off the Knight's Wing. My parents have been asking after you, by the way. I've told them you're too busy to go to dinner anytime soon.
What did you mean by errantry?
Since I opted to travel with you, I'm considered a knight errant. A wanderer, basically. Just trying to make the world a better place one act at a time. Like you.
If you join one of the orders, you wouldn't be traveling?
That's entirely up to the head of the order. Knights might be assigned to a town, or asked to go on a quest, or even just patrol the Isle. I know it was hard to tell during the tourney, but the orders are meant to serve the community.
Do you regret traveling with me instead of joining an order?
Drake, no. I never thought my knighthood would be quite like this, true. But we've righted so many wrongs together. I wouldn't change my decision for all the treasure in Gonfalon Bay.
Thanks for chatting. All right, well, let's make our way back to High Isle. Right there, Castle Navir. And we've been adventuring for a while, and now Isobel has leveled up enough we can do another quest to unlock her story, which is quite cool. I really like the aesthetic of High Isle.
Good to see these old stones again, like my home away from home.
There we go. A mother's request.
Welcome home, Dame Valois. Thank you for coming. I need you to deal with a bit of a situation.
All right.
Good of you and Isobel to come. Let me be brief. Rather than being sobered by her misadventure on Stros Mackay, Aurelia has set off on some kind of quest. I'm concerned for her safety.
What happened? Where is she?
If I knew where my daughter was, I would not have written to Isobel. Aurelia left a note saying she's gone adventuring to fix a problem she created and not to worry. As if telling me not to worry will make everything fine.
You'd like us to find her?
Yes, I immediately thought of Isobel, of course. As a knight on errantry, she is free to do as she wishes. This is not an order. It's a heartfelt request from a mother concerned for her daughter.
Understood. Any other leads on where we might find Aurelia?
It may be unrelated, but my aide Nilsman has not been seen in days. He is quite fond of Aurelia and may know more than I do. You have my permission to search his bunk, over in the barracks, down the hall on the left.
All right.
Thank you for looking into this. Aurelia is free to do as she wishes, of course. But my daughter is not a knight, and Tamriel is dangerous. I want to see her home safe.
Is there anything more you can tell us?
We had a long conversation about her misadventure on Stros Mackay, about what that signet ring means to Isabel's family, how much damage that con man might have done. She seemed quite sobered by the discussion.
But then she left.
Yes, I'd hoped her brush with misfortune would convince her to buckle down, figure out what she wants out of life. Running off at the drop of a hat is hardly the response I expected.
All right. Thank you.
I'll do my best to find Aurelia. I'm sure she's safe.
I hope that's true, Isobel, but we both know Aurelia. Once she set a course, there's no changing it. Good luck.
Very well. We'll go search this dude's barracks room. See what we can find out. I like this little hall. It's kind of cool. You know, it reminds me of the hallway in King's Quest 1 when you were starting off that adventure game. Like, that's an old game, but it reminds me of that kind of. You'd be going to the throne room. Ode to the Nose of a Woman. We think not often of the nose, too seldom, in fact. It breathes the very stuff of life, and lies at the center of your visage. If one's visage is beauty incarnate, that nose becomes the peak of perfection. Amid the garden of delight, that is the face of my beloved. Oh, to breathe the rarefied air that your nose knows. The gentle slope, the peach tint bud of the tip, a flower of life and beauty upon thine face, my beloved. Ah, how nice. A poem about the nose of a woman. The Rose of Navir, part the first. She wanders near, she wanders far, she will return with my heart. Heart. Does it need to rhyme? Our love is a bond that you are unaware of. I think, I drink. She's back. She's gone again. Gone Falon. Alliteration, yes. Whither I go. 2. That's not very good.
That man is not a poet.
Yeah, that's not good poetry. Empty bottles of all flags rum.
I guess he was drinking. A lot. Stinks like a tavern over here.
He was drinking and writing love poems about noses and stuff.
Look at this place. Ugh.
Hard to believe his poetry didn't win Aurelia over.
I know, right? Let's see. If I'm reading these scribbles right, he went down to Gonfalon Bay.
Where do you think he'd go in Gonfalon Bay?
These bottles here are all flags rum. It's foul stuff, proudly made right near the harbor. They serve it at the ancient anchor, just south of the main gate. Nilsman, you better be down there. I swear to Stendar.
Sounds good. Let's go there. We'll go to Tavern in Gonfalon Bay. It's raining. And we're just going across the street here to the ancient anchor. And there he is.
If you're looking for food or drink, just ask at the bar. And Mara smile upon you, friend.
We're looking for a man named Nilsman. He might have been drinking here recently.
Oh, the poet? Yeah, sure. He's been in here a lot recently. He sits in the corner, nursing his rum and writing. He's not here now, but I think he left some of his work in the back.
Don't suppose you've seen the Knight Commander's daughter, Aurelia?
You run in interesting circles, friend. No, not that I know of. The anchor's a bit lowbrow for her sort, isn't it? Anything else I can help with?
No, thanks for your help. The Rose of Navier, part the second. Dark eyes, not mine. She drinks wine, not with me. She's gone to the sea. How dare she leave me? Doesn't she see me? I'll go stand on the quay for a week. And, what rhymes with quay? Needs more pathos. Maybe some blood imagery or heart stuff. Well, okay.
Stand on the quay. Oh, the docks. Let's see if he's still down by the water.
Well, I guess we're going to the waterfront.
Stendar, give me strength. Look, on the bridge. More poetry.
Ah, the Rose of Navier, part the third. There is sand in my shoe and in my heart. Aurelia and I are apart. I went to tell her of my love, full of hope and wine. I threw up in the corner and pretended it was not mine. She was kind. Then she was gone.
Nilsman must be... Do you smell that? All Flags rum. There's an empty bottle just ahead. He went over this bridge.
Oh, there we go.
There's Nilsman, over there, on the beat. Nilsman, where's Aurelia? Have you seen her?
Oh, it's Isobel's friend. Hello, friend. Hello, Isobel. If you're looking for her, Aurelia is gone full in bay. I mean, very much gone away.
She's gone. Do you know where she went?
Oh, away. On a ship. You know, whoosh. How could she like that Captain Marceau so much? He just has a boat. He doesn't even write poetry.
Focus, Nilsman. Where was Captain Marceau going?
So many questions. I can't keep up with the four of you. I don't know where the ship went. Ask a shipping clerk. No, snipper clerk. Shipping clerk. Talk to them.
Yes, we will. Why don't you get some sleep, Nilsman?
Let's see if we can find a shipping clerk, my friend. They're back across the bridge on the right. Nilsman, when you wake up, go back to Castle Navier.
Just one more match.
Stendar's
Give me a chance
breath.
to win
Take
my
a
gold
bath. Oof. And what will you bet? That ridiculous nose ring?
That is a beautiful city. Gotta say. All right, there we go.
Hi, what can I do for you? You looking to book a cargo ship?
Actually, we'd like to know a ship's destination. It's captained by someone named Marceau.
Well, that's not exactly the kind of information I just hand out on a whim, is it? Why are you looking for Marceau? We've never had trouble with Valois Mercantile, and Marceau is a good un.
Friend of ours may be on that ship with him, and her family is worried about her.
Oh, a lost lamb. Tugs at my heartstrings, it does. I tell you what, let's do a trade. You help me with a problem, and I'll tell you where your little lamb has got to. What do you say?
Well, let's pay $3.42 to see if Elzugoth will make the problem go away. Yes, we'll give the gold.
Oh, wow. No fussing about. I like it. That gold will take care of my problem quick enough. Captain Marceau sailed for Rivenspire. He was putting in at North Point, but he mentioned they were headed for a little village just outside the city.
Did he mention the name?
Some backwater called North Salt. Never heard of it before. These merchants blow where the winds take them, you know? Hey, be careful in Rivenspire. I've heard dark shadows hang over that part of the world.
We will. Thanks for your help. All right, now where are we going? Take a look at the map. Okay, we got to leave town. And where are we going? All right, well, we'll head out of town. We got to go to North Salt Village. Just trying to see where is that on the map? Maybe it's just, is it just outside the city limits? I don't know. Maybe, I guess maybe there's probably a transport hub we have to go to. It's probably somewhere else. That's what it is. Because we're trying to follow a ship, right? So we should be leaving High Isle to go somewhere else. Are these bad guys I'm walking into? No, they're just normal folks. Going to Stormhaven. And we're just gonna fast travel so we can get around a little faster here. I guess we gotta go north. Okay. We gotta go all the way up there to the north, and, well, I don't want to pay 1,000 gold to get there, though. So, here we go. There's a way shrine. Alright, here we are. So we had to go all the way to the north shore of this Riven Spire.
Look there, it's Captain Marceau.
Oh yeah, there he is. And we got some pirates or bad guys here.
Isobel, thank Lecky. Quickly, Aurelia's this way.
We're right behind you.
Make report. Where's Aurelia?
Sorry, Captain. 2 of those bastards jumped us. Threw her in a boat, headed down the coast.
Talk to Marceau, my friend. I'll keep watch.
I don't know why you're here, but you are a handsome sight.
Aurelia's mother asked us to find her. She left a note behind and took off.
She what? She told me... Damn, her incredible eyes. Aurelia showed up at the port and asked me for help. She had people looking into Kiv Linders, the thief who stole Isabel's ring. She was worried about what he could have done with that signet.
You were trying to fix something that thief did.
Kiv apparently sent some letters to North Point pretending to work for Isabel's family. He had some debts here and was trying to use Valois mercantile funds to pay them off. Aurelia had all the details.
Who were those people on the beach?
I'm not sure, We didn't even make it to the village. Maybe they're Kiv's business partners. We can search the bodies later when Aurelia's safe.
All right, we're on it.
I'm so sorry, Captain. They caught me by surprise.
Follow the coast to the southeast, friends. I'll patch my wounds and follow behind.
We're still standing. Be proud of that.
We'll see if we can sneak by some of these guys. There's a cave.
Another find for your pack.
Hey, what's a little extortion among friends?
But we all need roots.
Help! Hey! Help! Isobel! Oh, I've never been so
Oh my
happy to
goodness.
see you. Quick, untie me.
Aurelia, thank the gods. Are you all right?
I'm here, Marceau, and I'm fine. Thanks to Isobel and her friend. I don't know how you found us, but I'm so glad you did. I have so much to tell you. Aurelia, your mother reached out to me. She's worried sick. Oh, don't worry about Mother. I've been on a quest, and I've learned so much. I never got a chance to thank you after Stros Mackay, and here you are, riding to my rescue once again.
Your mother was worried. She asked us to look for you.
I know I acted quickly, but listen, I have so much to say. After the problems with Kiv, I had a long conversation with Mother. She really helped me to understand how badly someone could bungle things with that signet.
Captain Marceau mentioned you had people looking into the thief.
I did. You don't spend your life as the Knight Commander's daughter without learning the value of a good scribe. I managed to stop most of Kiv's schemes with a few letters, but he withdrew some money from an account in North Point.
And that's why you were going to the village.
Quite correct. Marceau and I were attacked. Isn't that a good sign? We're close to something here. I know it. I'm sure Mother would rather I go rushing home, but I caused this problem, and I want to see it fixed.
Okay.
I'm trying to focus on the fact that we found Aurelia safe. That's the important thing here.
You heard that. Aurelia doesn't want to go home yet.
I did, and I can't believe it. She's been impulsive before, but this? Running around pretending she's investigator dragging Vale?
She seems pretty sure of herself.
She always did. You know, as bad as Nilsman's poetry was, I sort of understood it. She made me feel that way once, too. All right, she's a woman grown. If she wants to stay in Rivenspire, I'm not going to drag her home like an unruly child.
What will you tell the Knight Commander?
I may just take a page from the Lady Investigator's book and send the Knight Commander a letter. We both just have to accept Aurelia is going to do what Aurelia is going to do, and get out of her way. In any case, thank you. You're a good friend.
Ah, very well. Complete the quest.
I'm sorry I worried you, Izzy. Don't fret, though. Marceau and I will rest up at an inn, and then it's back to the investigation.
Ah, all right. Well, let's see here. What did we get? We got, okay. Another companion's ring. I think I could probably use that. And, letter from Isobel. My friend, that day we met outside the tourney grounds was a turning point for me. I was so full of anxious energy, like when you're at the beach with too much sun and saltwater taffy. Until you came along, all quiet and confident, you made such an impact on my mood, helped me to focus. There are moments in our lives like that where everything comes into focus, where all the things that make us align just so. I've only had one other moment like that in my life. I was young, crawling around in an old cave near Gonfalon Bay. I'd been in there a dozen times with my dad, exploring and pretending to be an adventurer, but this day was different. I walked deeper into the cave, stepped through some old boards, and fell. It wasn't a bad fall, but my ankle twisted when I hit the ground. I was alone in the dark, crying in pain, and that's when, well, don't laugh, all right? That's when I saw the light for the first time. I prayed because I didn't know what else to do, and my hands began to glow. Not much. Nothing like what you've seen me call forth in battle time and time again, but enough to see, to get my bearings, to wipe my eyes, grab some old wood to use as a cane, and find my way out. That day changed my life, and I never stopped praying. I'm not saying you're like Stendar. That's not it at all. I'm saying you changed my life too, in a wonderful, delightful way. Also, I haven't told that story to anyone, not even Aurelia, so don't go spreading it around. Anyway, I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. Adventures ever onward, my friend. In your service, Isobel Bellois, Knight of High Isle. P.S. Next chance I get, I have some novels to lend you. A Rousing Affair and Guarded Rose are simply amazing. And The Disobedient. Don't worry, you'll love them. Ah, how nice. All right. Well, let's see. Looks like we have another quest.
No idea what I'm going to say in that letter. Dear Dame Jorvel, I let your daughter stay in the dodgy part of High Rock with a merchant captain. I'm sure she's going to be fine investigating a criminal conspiracy. How are you?
Well, this should be interesting. Go ahead.
All right. The Knight Commander is asking for another meeting. She's in Gonfalon Bay on business at the Ancient Anchor Inn. Apparently she wants to talk if I have the time.
Is this another formal request?
Actually, it seems quite informal. maybe Commander Jorvel heard from Aurelia. Remember, Aurelia and Marso had plans to investigate a conspiracy in Rivenspire. If there's been a development, we should head to Gonfalon as soon as we can.
I'll meet you at the Ancient Anchor Inn in Gonfalon Bay.
It will be good to catch up with Commander Jorvel. I've been thinking about her and Aurelia quite a bit lately. Just whatever you do, don't order any All Flags rum at the tavern. I've seen sailors use it for paint remover.
All right. Have to go up 3 flights of stairs. Okay, there we go.
Thank you for coming to speak with me, both of you. I've been in regular correspondence with Aurelia since your last adventure. Unfortunately, her letters have stopped, and I'm worried.
What have you been discussing?
She's been keeping me abreast of her investigation. The princess detective, I've taken to calling her. Aurelia still believes she can retrieve the money stolen from Isobel's family. She feels quite guilty about it.
How has the investigation gone?
Apparently quite well. Aurelia's last message was all smiles. It's on the table. There. Please, take it with you. She and Marso would visit soon, she said. Back home to give Isobel the good news. Will you return to Rivenspire? See how she's doing?
I'll speak to her about it.
Thank you. And if I may, I also need to thank you for a more personal matter. My relationship with my daughter has gotten better, significantly better, as a result of her time spent with you. I hope you find her safe. Good luck, traveler.
And to you. And she writes, Mother, I'm writing to ye from the picturesque town of Fell's Run. We are so close to finding the people behind this criminal group. I feel certain that if we can locate one more person to talk to, we'll discover where the Bellois mercantile gold went. Then I can finally reach out to Isobel. I've been so ashamed. Thank you for your kind words, but it's true. This is all my fault. But soon enough, Marceau and I will stop in at the castle. Then there will be cheers and hugs aplenty. With love, your Aurelia. I shared your letter with Marceau, and he laughed and laughed. He agrees with me. You should let this side of you show through more often. You're actually very funny.
Look at this. She sounds so sure of herself, investigating crime in Fell's Run, and she's so friendly with her mother. I told myself that I wouldn't rush off to rescue her again. She clearly didn't want my help.
You want to go to Rivenspire?
You know me all too well, my friend. Some of this hurts to read. Why didn't Aurelia tell me she blamed herself? And enough that she feared speaking with me? That girl, I swear to Stendar.
At least Aurelia and her mother are getting along better.
Yes, it's... Drake. I'm finally a good influence on her, and she might be missing? Let's head to Fell's Run. We're not going to learn anything standing here smelling the rum fumes.
All right. Riven Spire it is.
Do you think there's a sweet shop around here?
Too
Let's take a
old,
look.
my tusk. I'll show him too old.
Bell's Run is a nice town. Got a nice view.
Funny how the inn is always the biggest building in these small towns. Maybe we should start there.
All right, the run-in. That's a...
Confirmed it, dear child. He's there. I know it.
All right, we have to organize. By the divines, Izzy! I'm so glad to see you. I'm so grateful you've come, even if I was a bit of a beef with the last time you saw me. I am worried sick. Captain Marceau has been taken captive.
Are you all right? Your mother was worried when your letters stopped arriving.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Captain Marceau and I were following up on that criminal conspiracy we uncovered in North Point. You remember, Kiv Linder stole Isobel's signet ring and managed to cause her family some trouble.
I remember. Did you discover what happened?
Yes. Kiv owed money to someone named Vetitia Marcotte. She's part of a minor noble family here in Rivenspire. Apparently, they were part of King Rancer's traitorous army during that terrible civil war.
What happened to Captain Marceau?
Marceau went to meet an informant to gather one final piece of evidence, and some brigands working for Vetitia snapped him up. That witch sent me a letter demanding I leave Rivenspire and abandon the investigation, or Marceau would die.
Do you know where he's being held?
My friend here is a talented mage. He used a seeking spell to find a, keepsake Marceau has with him. He's being held in Obsidian Scar, that horrible dungeon to the west. I was just about to organize a search party. Please, will you help him?
Yep, we'll find him.
Captain Marceau and I have grown very close while investigating here in Rivenspire. Obsidian Scar is a terrible place, but I know if anyone can find him, it's you two.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Of course. Ask me anything. I'll help however I can.
Can you remind me where Obsidian Scar is?
Just west of Lorcata Ruins. The Scar is home to a group of orcs called the Oathbound. From the description of his attackers, it sounds like Vetitia is paying them to hold Marceau. For the moment.
I hold him there.
I'm not sure, but I believe her family has some kind of political aspiration. Maybe she's reluctant to kill him outright? My hope is that means Marceau is safe, right up until she has no use for him anymore.
Why did this Marcotte woman kidnap Captain Marceau?
I think we did, well, too good a job. We set out to discover what happened to the money stolen from Isabel's family. Marceau and I found a number of leads, which took us practically to the Marcotte family front door.
Too good a job.
Well, neither of us have done this before, so we weren't as subtle about our investigation as we probably should have been. It wouldn't have been hard at all for Vetitia to learn who was asking about her family.
All right.
We'll go find your captain, Aurelia. Just stay here. Stay safe.
I'm so glad you came. I feel better already just knowing you're going after Marceau.
No, this is the basement. We don't need to come down here right now. We gotta go bust him out.
Ready to ride. Oh, nice. What did you find?
You've met your match.
This must be the place. Let's get in there. If they've hurt Marso, I swear to Stendar.
Okay.
Scourge thump those toothless runts.
Well, and the nice thing here is we also have another quest that requires us to kill Daedric beasts, and we are successfully doing that too. So, kind of doing two quests at once right now. Oh boy. Look at all these guys. These are some ugly boys.
I eat well and stay fit, but I'll die anyway.
Another Daedra banished from this realm.
Who's got a whetstone?
He goes to the city for the pickpockets. He enjoys the attention.
Summon the Dremora, and scamps will follow.
He goes to the city just for the pickpockets.
Kind of a lot of these guys in here. I don't know if we can run by them. Might have to need to fight them if we get bunched up on.
I didn't think you could get more powerful.
Oh wow, look, I've hit level 50. That's awesome. I want to say that that's
You can't swing a dead cat around here. I got in trouble for that.
yeah, that's a
Fan out!
yeah, champion points are a whole different thing. You start getting those once you're level 50, which is cool. I'll have to learn more about those, but that's cool. I've finished leveling my first character to 50. That's a significant achievement, I suppose, in my fledgling ESO career. Let's look at the options here. All right, claim those. We'll go with increase of stamina. That's my commitment of points. All right, we can continue onward. Gotta work our way through this quest.
Get your guard up.
Well, that's interesting. For some reason, it's not allowing me to loot those guys. There's a soul gem in this little room. Oh, look at this. It's a big ugly boy here. Oh no, he's an ogrim, like a tough, fat ogre, I guess. Oh boy, he is bouncing all over the place. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. All right. Wonder if he has any good loot on him.
Over there, it's him. Captain Marceau, we're here. We're still standing. Be proud of that.
Oh, you are a handsome sight. Thank the eight.
All right. Well, now I guess we can let him out. That's good news.
Let's get you out of here, Captain. Aurelia is worried sick.
Now we just have to escort him out.
Thank you both. I thought I was going to end up in an ogre's belly.
Yep. We'll keep him from being eaten today.
We've got this.
Well, let's see here. Guess I'm gonna have to get rid of my crusty bread so I can pick up that loot.
I will perform the Daedric summoning.
Scatter! Pointy-eared backstabbers. Move now! 9 times out of 10, the cynics are right.
I'll meet you outside.
All right, good stuff.
Oh, you were sent by Lecky himself. Thank you, my friends.
Aurelia figured out where you were, Captain. She deserves the credit.
I can't thank you enough. I spent most of my time in that cell worried Aurelia would raise a search party and come storming through the front door.
Are you all right, Captain?
Just getting out into the fresh air is an improvement. That place was a nightmare. Brigands, Daedra, rats. I wasn't sure if I'd end up with a knife in my gut or eaten by Ogrim.
You should know. Aurelia is the one who figured out where you'd been taken.
Ah, I tell you what, my friend. That woman is like the sea. She'd come roaring in and smash aside those in her path. Here, I can get back to the Fells Run on my own. You two go ahead and let Aurelia know I'm safe.
All right. See you back in town.
If you see a pawn shop, give a shout. I want to get a gift for Aurelia.
Over here, quickly! They have Aurelia! Ah, it's you. Please, you've got to help Miss Aurelia. She was snatched by a nasty-looking brigand. One of the children ran up to tell me. If you hurry, they can't be too far. Apparently, she was giving them quite a hard time.
Who took her? Which way did they go?
The child said Aurelia called the brigand Vetitia. Isn't she the one that kidnapped Marceau? She went north, toward the old alien ruin northeast of town. I bet that Vetitia took her there.
We'll find her. Don't worry.
Frank, I'm going to bounce this Vetitia across the turf when we find her.
Well, let's see. Can I get through there? Yeah, I think so. Oh boy, that's a bit of a drop. What do we got here?
Beef-witted sandpiper.
I have to be
Oh,
quiet.
there she is.
Find me.
Get back, fiends.
The Marcots will rise again.
One less villain to trouble the world. Let's help Aurelia.
Okay.
Thanks, Stendar, you're all right.
Aurelia.
Marso! Oh, Izzy, thank you. I knew you would find him.
I am truly glad that both of you are safe, but it's dangerous out here. Move your butts.
She's right. Marso, let's go home. Back to High Isle.
Oh, absolutely, sweetheart. Let's go home.
Izzy, we'll stay
What?
at the ancient anchor.
What just happened?
I think Aurelia and Marceau are very much in love.
Yes, my friend. I caught that. What a day. You know what? I joke, but I am glad they're going home. Marceau is a good man, and I imagine they'll want to talk to the Knight Commander.
Do you want to head home as well, then?
I do. Let's go see those crazy kids in Gonfalon Bay. Our friendship has withstood some rocky seas the last few days, but it will make me happy to see her finally at ease.
All right. You know, I don't know if we need to be inside or outside. Let's check out the stairs. No. They're not there. Nope, we are supposed to be inside there. Kind of amazing how many rooms there are in some of these buildings. It's like a maze.
Aurelia, Isobel is here. I'm so glad you came.
Indeed I am. It will be a welcome break from Mother lecturing me.
Aurelia, I am just a room away. Stow your sass.
My friend! May I count you as my friend? You're very dear to Isobel, and she's very dear to me, so I'm very glad you both could make it.
We're glad to be here. What did you want to talk about?
Marceau and I have been talking with Mother. We also paid a visit to Lord and Lady Valois. Don't give me that look over their shoulder, Izzy. Yes, I've been talking to your parents. It's all settled.
Oh. What's all settled?
I owned up to my folly with the signet ring. Izzy's parents were very kind, especially after we explained all we did to resolve things. We also wanted their permission. Marceau insisted if I was to sail with him, they had to know.
So you'll be sailing with Captain Marceau?
I will. Our own little adventures. Perhaps more mysteries to investigate. In any case, None of this would have been possible without you and Isobel. Marceau and I are so happy. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Aurelia.
Mother says Isobel has been a good influence. I guess there's something to that.
Stendar's got to be smiling on us. My family's coin and reputation are safe. Aurelia and Marceau are in love. Drake, I think even the Knight Commander's mood has thawed a bit.
What about you?
I'm tired, but happy. My life has changed so quickly it made my head spin. And the part that twisted me up the most was my changing feelings. And my changing friendship.
You're both different people now.
I'm not the little girl who gave her friend a ring. And she's not some entitled princess. I think she truly cares for Marceau. You can see it in every word, every gesture. Divines help me. I've read too many romance novels.
Do you still want to adventure with me?
Are you pulling my leg? Look at all we've done together. We dominated the Sapphire tournament and freed my childhood crush from a stupid promise. We recovered a lost signet ring that could have cost my family dearly.
I met your parents.
You met the Lord and Lady Valois. We unlocked Aurelia's passion for investigation, brought her together with her true love, and defeated a rebel madwoman. Why in Stendar's name would I stop adventuring with you? Think what could happen next.
I am glad our journey will continue.
Traveling with you has made me a better knight, a better person. You are one of my very best friends. My life changed when we won the Sapphire tourney together. And now, I can't wait to see what awaits us next.
Ah, how nice. And we unlock Isobel as a house guest, which is very cool. And that is the end of that quest.
You know we're here for you if you need us again. But I hope our days of coming to your rescue are at an end.
Me too. Same to you, Dame Valois. You two are traveling all over, so you have no excuse not to meet up with us from time to time.
Deal. Look after Marceau, all right? And Stendar keep you safe, Aurelia Jorvel.
Excellent. Well, that is, I believe that's the last of the companion quests for Isobel. Fun little cute quest. Very nice. Anyway, till next time, thank you for watching.